You're looking pretty today.
Oh, thank you.
And man,
This is this is Zora Lou, the comedy vixen. Of course, I had to put my face on. That's why FatBoi Stern is chiming in. He doesn't see me. He looking like I got hit by a brick before, sliding through Philly trying to blend in with the Bucks. But anyways, FatBoi Stern, what's going on?
what's up? Hey, what's the deal?
Man, I'm glad you can tap in today with Q&A live here at Lottie. It's so amazing to get on your schedule. You're so independent. You're busy running your own label, being a family man. But
Yo,
I just want to know, just describe for us a day as FatBoi Stern.
a day is FatBoi Stern. I wake up first. My name Mikkel, so I wake up Mikkel Davis, right? So when I wake up, man, I put my feet on the ground. As soon as I put my feet on the ground, before I do anything, I pray, man. That's just mandatory. That's just a part of my everyday. You know what I'm saying? Yo, God, listen, make this day better than it was the day before. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And once I turn my phone on, man, I start getting emails and all type of stuff. And I go from there because I'm my own manager. I'm my own everything. Anything to get booked, anything to get done with FatBoi Stern, it all go through me. So I'm a manager in the morning, you know what I'm saying? In the middle of the day, I'm a promoter. And then at the end of the night, I'm FatBoi Stern. I go back, thank people, appreciate you, and all that type stuff. So in the day of like, FatBoi Stern is like a business all day type thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Since you looking like new money and just looks fresh, and it's not no pandemic bans or nothing like that. I just need to like bring you back down a level so we can relate to you. Tell me what's your like first heartbreak. I need something juicy because you just give me all flossy glossy right
Hey
now.
yo, my let me see. My first heartbreak. Ain't no real rap, right? My first heartbreak, it was this girl. My mom had made me move to North Dakota. So this is real. My mom moved me to North Dakota because she caught me smoking weed when I was young, right? So she moved me to North Dakota with this girl named Monica. I moved to an Air Force base. At this time, this is my first time really seeing like a Puerto Rican type of girl. I'm from North Philly, so I don't see that type of. So this is my first time ever seeing a Puerto. She had this long hair, and she said she wanted to be my girlfriend. And I went to this party, man, and she was kissing this guy, man, and it broke my heart, man. It broke my fucking heart.
Hey man, you gotta stay where your home team at.
Straight up, man.
We're gonna get back to the music. So, what's the perks of being an independent label?
Well, being independent, like everything is mine. You know what I'm saying? So, I got my company LLC, I got my name, I got everything, my name, I got everything. My name, everything is under me. So anything that I do come back to me. And even if I sell 30,000 records, if I sell them for $1, you know what I'm saying? It all come to me. I don't got to give nobody nothing. I put my money out and then I get all my money back on the back end. So it ain't like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing when everything belongs to you, man. I don't got no hands in the pot. My hands too big for other hands to dig in the pot with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Speaking of digging in the pot, you got to live it to your name, FatBoi Stern. What are your go-to snacks to take with you to the studio?
When I go to the studio, I get two waters. I get a fruit punch juice, like the Everfresh fruit punch. I get a pack of Starburst, the pink ones, no other ones, just the pink ones. A bag of barbecue Hers potato chips, a bag of pretzels so I could mix my pretzels and chips together, and a honey bun, and I'm all in.
You all in? That's about 8 hours. That's 8 hours of
About
play.
10 hour, a 10-hour shift.
Hours.
That worked for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, what is your favorite family pastime? What do you like to do with your family as a pastime?
Well, like
bonding,
like I don't like.
You play Uno cards, spades, like
the crazy thing about it, like my family, I don't know. My kids, they don't like playing. They like to play Uno, but our favorite times is like when we go away, like if we go in the Oceans Casino, not nowhere far, like to over in New Jersey, we go over there. And when we over there, we had like this family night where everybody put the same pajamas on with the big fluffy slippers. I got the big fluffy, big dumb. I got them joints. I mean,
Every
so
color, all the Jordans.
we all got them, so we put them on. I mean, watching TV, laughing. I mean, that'd be my favorite time right there.
Okay. Now, if people really want to know you
Uh huh.
in, something that you done as a child, where would they visit?
Um, if people really wanted to know me, they could visit down North Philly, 22nd and Lehigh. It's a place called Connie Mack. I mean, that was like my everyday go-to thing to go to Connie Mack, play on it, all on the swings and all that. And then after we all sweaty, we go down to the pool and get in the pool. So that was like a North Philly thing. So that was my shit.
Free water, huh? Go to the pool,
Go to
neighborhood
the
pool.
water, clean off, then get a
Yeah,
free snack after that. My whole day complete. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Sounds like some good fun.
That was some good North Philly fun, man. Anybody from North Philly know about Connie Mack? You know what I mean?
So you told me about Caddy Mac, right?
Uh,
But tell me, what's one lesson from your childhood that you learned to prepare you for entrepreneurship?
to be consistent, like with my mom passed away December 15th, right? So my dad was in my life, but he wasn't in my life. You know what I mean? Because he was on drugs and shit. First, he was in the street. So my mom raised us. So when my mom raised us, I seen her go to work like every single day. You dig what I'm saying? The only days she had off was like a Saturday and Sunday, and then we was in church on them days. But that's a whole nother story.
Right.
But I seen her work so hard that when I started getting older, and I had one job. When I started getting older and I had my job, I always wanted to be like, man, I need more than that. So I start applying the same things I seen my mom do. Get up every day, and I'm going to do something that's projecting me to go further every single day. And I just took that from her. So I take that from my childhood, and that's what I mean. That's how I live my life now.
Okay. Now, who inspired your sound? Like, what artists you really like? Okay.
Um, I don't even know. I ain't listen. I don't know who inspired my sound because the way I rap when I'm talking to my family is they be like, yo, you sound exactly the same.
Okay.
Like, so I don't think that an artist inspired my sound. I just like certain kind of music. So I guess I take on to that side more with the slick talk and the dope boy shit. And I take more onto that side than other stuff. But I don't know who inspired my sound. I mean,
I had to ask that because it's like it's not really like I know your music. If it completely edited, I know it's like child friendly. The
right.
kids can listen to it and learn something that they might not learn in their home. That might teach them
Facts,
something about the streets or some type of honor, something to live by.
facts, facts.
Loyalty to something, right? But then I'm like, okay, he kind of cleaning it up where he ain't telling all his business, but he's still keeping it 100 with you. So
Yeah,
I was curious, like, where the sound coming from because
no, and
it's a style there, but I know
but
it's like
that's crazy. Like because that's what my folks say about my music. Like, yo, bro, your music is different, bro, because you could tell a story, but you ain't gonna give them too much, but you gonna give them enough to pay attention and learn something.
Mhm.
I'm like, damn, I never looked at it like that. You know what I mean? I be just thinking, yo, I'm just doing this. I want to give them a story. That's why I'll never make songs long because I want to be able to give you a story so quick and you can understand it. Like, damn, yo. So I don't know. I got my sound from the streets.
Feel you on that.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna skip over some of the questions in the order that we had, but I
All
want
right.
to know your 5 culture influences. It could be from any type of fashion to somebody you saw growing up on TV, they actors, anything. It doesn't have to just be music.
Culture influences.
Hmm.
Yo, one it was these guys, right? I mean, it's an old clothing line, but I never wore it. But it was these guys called Fubu, uh,
Okay.
something like for us by us, right?
Hmm.
And I seen this, like not seen it with my own eyes, but watching TV and shit like that. Like I had watched a documentary, and the way that they came up, it was amazing to me. Like, damn, yo, that's live. Like that's crazy to start from nothing and
Hmm.
be like one of the biggest, after years go by. That was one of them, Fubo. And then Jay-Z. I got to say Jay-Z. Because I remember when I used to be looking at Jay-Z and he used to have on like this Hawaiian shirt with, and he just was like a regular person. And then I seen him become like the Jay-Z he is now. I was like, damn, yo, that's major. You know what I'm saying? Him, uh, oh, and Kevin Hart.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart, one of them too, because I remember when my older brothers used to go downtown and watch him at the Laugh House and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen him on that movie Paper Soldiers, and I seen the way he elevated in life, and he ain't never stopped. He stayed consistent, and he
Right.
got where he was, and he where he at now. It's like, damn, that's what made me want to be independent. Looking at Kevin Hart, like, damn, because everything he do is him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's three. Who else? Uh, right now, I be looking at like Little Uzi Vert. Like that's one of my best favorite people too.
With the
Right?
jewel in the forehead.
Yeah, because like he just being so different and weird that
Mm-hmm.
he elevating and people could talk all they want, but he elevate because he didn't want to be just like every Philly artist. And I mean, he moved, he changed his whole way he dressed and the way he. I mean, so I look at that like, damn, yo, that's amazing to be who you are and not stay in the same mind frame as everybody else and elevate and show people I stay who I was and I elevated. You dig what I'm saying? So he number four, and uh, I'm gonna say Meek Mills, man,
Okay.
and Meek, cause I remember the nappy braids and all that shit when he had nothing. You know
Humble
what I mean?
beginnings.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
remember that. You know what I'm saying? And he went hard, and
Mm-hmm.
even though sometimes on his journey he did fall back into the beefing and shit. But now I look at him like, damn, no, Bo really elevated to be something different with the type of people we hang around, changing crowds. You know what I mean? Because changing people, places, and things in life is what gets you higher in life. You dig what I'm saying? So
Right.
Meek Mills, that's my fifth guy. You know what I mean?
All right. So I watch your videos, see you on the gram, right?
Right.
Now I need to know when and where was your first pair of kicks purchased, and what was it? Do you remember your first shoes, your first kicks? Where you like, yeah, I got these. I'm stepping
Yeah.
out.
Hey yo, no, listen, right? This is real rap. I brought my first pair of sneaks off of Shelton Avenue,
Okay.
and I brought a pair of Reeboks. They was called Reebok Revenge. It was low top. They was all black. And I brought me a pair of Reeboks, and I brought a T-shirt that said "Crack Kills" and it had Bart Simpson in the middle of a butt.
Yeah.
That's the first pair of sneaks I ever brought.
Wow. I was like, maybe I'm gonna trip you up, but no, you came with it. Yeah. You came with it. I
That's my
like
first
this.
pair of
Okay.
sneaks, some Reebok Revenges. Yeah,
So, what is your happy place? What makes FatBoi Stern happy?
my happy place is my kids. Like, because with them, I don't gotta be nobody but me. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm putting on an act when I'm FatBoi Stern, but when I'm FatBoi Stern, I'm in a whole different element of life. When I'm in my happy place, I'm just daddy, just, you know what I mean? Shirt off, stomach showing, they laying on me. You know what I mean? They
Right, right.
jumping on me. We laughing, we joking, we watching TV. You know what I mean? We got our own handshakes like a basketball team. All my kids, we all got our own handshakes like a basketball team. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
that's my happy place. I mean, with my family. You know what I mean?
Okay. Now, growing up, what was your favorite poppy store?
Our favorite poppy store was on the corner of Hamburger and Lehigh down North Philly. Because we ain't really had no poppy stores. Then that poppy store popped up, and we was like, damn. And we was on it from then. So that was my favorite store because by me living on that block, I got to go in there, sit down, go in the back. And as we was growing up, the kids that was working there was growing up. So now they working in there, and we done grew up together. So my poppy store on the corner of my block, Hamburger and Lehigh, was my favorite poppy store.
Okay. All right. Now, what is your most memorable studio experience, and who was it with, or was it by yourself?
My most memorable studio experience.
Did you record with somebody you're excited about, or like?
No, my most memorable one was one time this was years back. I was in the studio and I was with a bunch of my homies and shit, and we had went to New York. And the guy Clark Kent that did Jay-Z and Big first album, we was in his studio. So we in there chilling and all that. We talking, smoking. So this guy walking with a hoodie on and shit. So he talking to Clark Kent like we don't know who it is. He talking to him and all that. So when the guy left out, Clark Kent like, yo, that's this boy named 50 Cent. And we like, what? He like, yo, he gonna be one of the biggest rap stars to ever like hit the world. We like, oh, all right. And then like a month later, or like I ain't gonna say a month, I'm gonna take it like years later.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, remember that? It was 50 Cent, and at this time he was all the way up by then. By the time we were like, oh yeah, that was my most memorable ever being in the studio is seeing that.
Wow. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing with me. This is amazing.
yeah,
Interesting,
yeah,
because I
that
was
was
watching a
major.
clip on the internet about 50 Cent when he went to a Burger King recently and
Yeah,
blessing them with money. He was
yeah, yeah.
at his
Oh yeah, I
staff.
seen that. Yeah, that was major. Him and this guy, they went in the drive through, and the people, he like, we're the manager, and he was giving them all like $10,000 a piece.
I didn't even know if it's that much. I just was assuming. I was like, okay. I was trying to like hold my phone, like, oh, this a couple of hundreds right here.
Yeah,
Let's see how much that might be. Like, it's some
yeah,
racks,
yeah.
But
It was.
yeah.
I seen it on the Breakfast Club. It was like ten
Mhm.
thousand a piece that they was giving to all the employees.
Yeah, it's amazing. Because I was
That
trying
was
to figure out
major.
how thick the stack
Shit.
was to count the hundreds. Like, you know what I mean? I put like a stack near it. I'm like, nah, it's more than that. I put another
Mm-hmm,
stack. I'm like, okay, I get
mm-hmm.
it. You know what I mean? So, no, I get it. I get it. So, what's some advice you want to give our viewers?
Yeah, just in life, man, you're gonna go through so many things, man. Like in my life, I've been through so much, right? And I've been through so much that it was meant to tear me down. You know what I'm saying? But as I went through every obstacle in life, and as you go through every obstacle in life, man, just look at it as like a tester, like a test. Everything is a test. You know what I'm saying? Because without a test, you can't have a testimony. You dig what I'm saying? So you
Mm-hmm.
got to go through something in life. So when you do get to different levels in life, and then you got people that's behind you coming up, I mean, you could kind of wean them away from falling on their face because you've been through that. You dig what I'm saying? And you're gonna have people that listen to you. Then you're gonna have people that fall on their face. You dig what I'm saying? But that's the the whole goal in life is to level up. Each step got to be a level up from the next step. You know what I'm saying? So when you do get to this level right here, anybody that's coming up behind you, you can put your hand down and grab them and help them up. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're doing out here, man, just stay consistent. Don't never give up, man. You're gonna have people that stab you in your back. You're gonna have your people that's so close to you, and they're gonna be the ones that stab you in the back. But don't let none of that stop you, because God give his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, man. And I'm one of them. You dig me?
All right, welcome to Bedside Baptist. Go on, preach for
Oh,
him, go on, preach. Well, I'm not gonna hold you too long. I appreciate you checking in with us here at
appreciate
Q&A
you.
Live Bollywood, and I know you have a video shoot tomorrow. It's gonna be amazing.
You already know.
I'm back. I've been listening.
Back. You know what
I'm
I mean?
excited for your new. Is it an
Yeah.
EP or an album?
I'm an EP.
Okay, just make
And
sure.
I'm doing a Rhyme and Reason EP listening party. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that joint gonna be crazy. You definitely invited. You gotta come.
I saw the flyer. I'm trying to see if I feel comfortable around strangers.
I make sure you comfortable, I promise.
Folks got too many germs as it is. You
Oh
don't know what
no,
else going
that's
on.
gonna be a Rona free. We getting hand sanitizer, get tested at the door. If you got a fever, you can't come in. All that's gonna be in play. Believe that.
Okay. I'll let you know what's up.
All
I
right, bet.
appreciate you tapping in with us here at Lottie. This is
You
Early
already
the Comedy
know.
Vixen. We're live here with FatBoi Stern. If you're just now tuning in, go back and watch the full video.
Lottie Wood.
Peace.